So, I haven't uploaded in a long time, and I'm absolutely sorry for that. But, I don't know, dude. It's just been hard to upload. I haven't really had any subjects to make videos on. All the popular stuff on YouTube right now, which is like with Shane Dawson and all that stuff, I can't leech off that because I really don't care. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but you gotta understand, as a normal person living in life, I have so much other stuff I can do other than hear about a man who jizzed all over his cat. So anyway, guys, today I have a video of a woman who thinks she has been, what is it, 2 years, 8 months, I don't know, but she thinks she's been pregnant for a long time. I really thought that instead of talking about people who had sex with their cats, we could talk about people who had sex and got pregnant for a bit too long. How many guys? That's just my question. How many guys? Like 40, 42, 43? For girls with me, it's been like 56, but it's all good. Dude, I've been pregnant for the past 2 weeks now. My mood swings are absolutely horrible. I haven't uploaded because the mood swings have been horrible. I've just been pregnant for so long. It just feels like a while. So, really, I just don't think I can take it anymore. I don't really know if I want a baby. It's a lot right now. That's why I haven't been uploading. Being pregnant is really hard. So, yeah, let's see if this woman is really pregnant because, I really know what pregnancy feels like because I am pregnant.
I've been pregnant approximately 3 years, 7 months.
I've been pregnant approximately 2 weeks.
At age 20, I had my tubes tied, so I would not have children anymore.
So, I hate to break it to you, you're just not pregnant. You had your tubes tied so you wouldn't get pregnant anymore. You start to think that you're pregnant. You're not pregnant.
I actually got pregnant at 40. I was extremely shocked. I'm still in shock. My belly has continued to grow for the 3.5 years, but it does grow at super low rates.
I'm sorry, but I think this just means that you've been gaining weight because you're eating. I'm sorry, I'm talking in a very low tone today. Normally I'm very hyped up in my videos, but, as a father who's been pregnant for the past, 2 weeks, it's just very disheartening to see somebody fake pregnancy like this. I'm going through so much pain being pregnant. I'm going through so much pain.
My breasts are tender. My mood swings are super bad. I could be crying 1 minute, happy the next.
Yeah, dude. That's what happens with McDonald's. I'm in a amazing mood when I first get McDonald's. Wow, I'm really about to eat this Big Mac. And then I realize, I'm over with this Big Mac, so now I just have the fries. And then I eat the fries, and the fries are done, so I just kind of sit there, and I just think to myself, what do I have left? And then I only have a drink and a Play Toy, because I still order Happy Meals. First of all, you'd have to be pretty disheartening to not order a Happy Meal whenever you go to McDonald's. But, second of all, this is really hard for me because I used to eat a lot of McDonald's too. And my breasts are very tender right now. How do you think my breasts feel? I've been pregnant for the past 2 weeks. I'm just starting out with this shit. Those things have expanded 50 times as usual. I used to be a skinny kid. That's a lie. But still. Being pregnant isn't a joke. You can't just do this like this. I'm disheartened.
When I go to a doctor, they take a pregnancy test. Of course, it does not show up on either blood or urine. They have also given me ultrasounds. They tell me all of negative. The doctors are wrong.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've gotten there's nothing, no baby. You did an ultrasound, no baby. Nothing shows that you're pregnant in your urine. Nothing like that. My urine shows I'm pregnant. Did an ultrasound. There's a couple of Big Macs in there, but one of them is actually starting to form a baby. So I'm gonna have a baby Big Mac in a couple of months. I don't know if I'm ready for this. not really ready at all. But, as a 14-year-old kid who's pregnant as a guy, the first guy in the world to be pregnant, this is very, very crazy, So, yeah, just thought I'd get that off my chest.
I don't care what medical degree they have. I am 1000% certain that I am pregnant. The movement in my stomach is what I'm saying is real. I know 1000% I am giving birth to multiples. I think I'm carrying 6 babies.
First of all, you shouldn't be smoking if you're pregnant. Second of all, I know things are hard right now. They're thinking of removing the Quarter Pounder from the McDonald's menu. And the $1 McFlurry meal deal is going to be out after summer, which must be very, very hard for you. I get it, it's hard for me too, but I'm having a baby. You are not pregnant with 6 babies. It's just period. None of the tests show results. I think that you need to go on the treadmill for a couple of hours like I did, and just lose weight. Now, I am still pregnant, and I have proof of that. I can't show you this proof because YouTube will strike down my video, but I am pregnant. My followers will believe me. Dr. Phil's fans will not believe you because you are not pregnant.
I could not believe how many heartbeats I'm getting in my belly. That is the most overwhelming thing that anyone can go through, especially if their tubes are tied. My family does not believe I'm pregnant. It has torn my family apart. This is the hardest thing I've ever experienced in my life. It's real and it's misery. I am sick and tired of being pregnant. I just want them out. I'm done with this. I'm done with pregnancy. I don't want it anymore. I'm done.
Okay, now, would you agree that this is unusual?
This is very unusual,
Okay.
very unusual.
I have to say, I'm the most non-judgmental, open-minded person I've ever met.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe not, but I really approach every situation like, hell, anything's possible.
Right?
Are you approaching this conversation with the possibility that you could be wrong?
1000% I know I'm pregnant.
Well, there's really nothing for us to talk about then,
Okay.
right? Because, I mean, you don't even entertain an alternative explanation.
Well, there's anything, I could have a tumor or something going on with me that I don't know about.
Right, that's what I mean. That's
it is
a possibility.
very possible. I don't know exactly what's going on.
And I'm not asking you to abandon your belief.
No.
You completely, totally believe
Yes.
that you're pregnant.
I do.
And you have a lot of reasons to believe you're pregnant. You say that your breasts have been tender, your belly, you certainly look. I mean, I wouldn't walk up and say you look pregnant. On the street, I might get slapped if you weren't. But your belly moves, you
Yes,
say?
it does. Would you like to feel it? if
no.
It moves? No.
That's a little bit awkward, Personally, I think Dr. Phil would be flattered to have me on his show so I can prove to him that I am pregnant. I've been pregnant for 2 weeks. There's no evidence suggesting otherwise.
No. You say that you have a home fetal Doppler and that you hear not just a heartbeat, but 6 heartbeats?
That is correct.
So you went to the doctor,
Yes.
but you knew you'd had your tubes tied. So did you go in there and say, what's going on?
Yes.
I can't be pregnant here.
Yeah, exactly.
And were you
no.
relieved when they said you're not?
Yeah, I was actually. I was very relieved. But then as the time goes on, like a year down the road, 6 months down the road, I still feel the tightening. And it was as the time goes on, the tightening got more up around my ribs, so it was hard to breathe.
But
to
you've had
take a breath.
ultrasounds, right?
Yes, but due to the ultrasound is a 15 megahertz and on the machines, and normally the Dopplers are like 3 to 5 megahertz. So if it's a too high of a megahertz, sometimes it will not pick up.
This is amazing technology, and they actually look inside the uterus.
Yeah, but
And it's surprisingly empty.
exactly, but this pregnancy happens in the back. It's a retroinverted uterus. So the pregnancy doesn't happen up front, it's more in the back.
You've been told that you have a baby hair ultrasound.
I went in on Saturday. She gave me a quick ultrasound, and the first thing she did is like, oh, the baby has a lot of hair. And I'm like, oh, great, we see a baby, that's awesome, you know, maybe it's at the time where we could start seeing now. And then she's like, oh, you need to come back. I come back Monday, there's nobody there except me and her. She does the ultrasound, and she says, oh, you have a medical problem, and she told me a medical problem, and then she's like, oh, here's the baby's hair. It's kind of, you know, different that we say we see hair here, but yet when I go in the second time, oh, we don't see anything.
I hope you all enjoyed my little slide transition. Anyway, on the other hand, so it turns out that this Mrs. is actually pregnant.
Come on! Get me
I'm
in the
sorry,
line
and
of
I
fire.
take back everything that I said. But I still do believe that I am pregnant. Dr. Phil, I have plenty of proof that I will explain privately before we go to the show. So everybody tweet this video, send this video, do anything to get me on the Dr. Phil show. I will prove to him that I have a baby Big Mac in my stomach. It has even been proven by doctors worldwide. And for some reason, my parents just don't believe me. So I need to humiliate them in front of everybody. Anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I am pregnant, so hit the like button. And anyway, I have to use the washroom, so I'm probably going to end this on a high note. Like and subscribe, or I will move to British Columbia.